back in with Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins.
And Carolina, we are going to be seeing a return to those afternoon showers and thunderstorms, but only a few of them out there for the rest of our Tuesday afternoon. So let's get started with that. I want to take you live outside from the top of the TV station right there on Gandy Bridge. This is our WeatherTITE Windows camera, and what you're looking at is the north end of that storm that's in eastern Hillsborough County. And it's a pretty good little storm. I'm not expecting severe weather out of it, but certainly some wind gusts in excess of about 35 to 40 miles per hour can't be ruled out in that storm. It's 88 degrees right now. 96 is what it feels like. But look at these numbers. 91. These are air temps, by the way. 91 in Odessa, 95 in Lutz and Temple Terrace, Fonona-Sassa, 96 degrees. Bartow's there as well. 88 in Riverview. Same thing in Lakewood Ranch. We've actually had a couple of showers around. Only a few to help cool off some locations. Now, dew points mid to upper 70s. That's why it's just so humid outside. It's because that number is so high. It's so high because we had that southerly flow associated with Fred. That will start to break down a little bit. But when you put that with the air temperatures, it feels like 100, about 106 right now. Frostproof, that number is always running high because of the sensor, but still it should feel close to about 110 degrees out there. Now, the dew points over the next several days, they drop a little bit. It's just not as crazy as it is right now, okay? So we won't be seeing the upper 70s, but we will be seeing certainly the lower to mid 70s. And honestly, guys, that's typical for this area for this time of the year. Now, here's the radar. Let's go up north because we've had more showers and storms up for Hernando and Citrus. Some pretty good ones now just east of US 19 up towards Floral City. But there's the storm now that's coming northward through eastern Hillsborough into Plant City. That's what I was just showing you there on the camera. You can see those little green lines on the outside. Those are boundaries developing, and this should develop all the way up into Lakeland as a result of that, because you can see the boundary that was existing there. Another one ran into it, and that makes more storms. Now, same setup from Fort Meade down to Wauchula, especially Wauchula down to Arcadia. You see those lines coming together? We're going to see some storms fire up along US 17 here in the next hour. But most of that will stay inland. Coastal sections will stay dry. Look at the winds to our left, to our west. They're out of the south-southwest. Look over on the East Coast. It's a southeast wind. We are transitioning into an easterly flow, and that will affect where the rain is the next couple of days. So here's today. This is the storms I was talking about firing up the next couple of hours. Then they'll fall apart. Now, tomorrow we start dry. Lots of sunshine. It will get hot. It will be humid. But then we pop up a few storms around 3 or 4 o'clock, and then here you go. Showers and storms come back towards the coast. And we actually do this again as we get into Thursday as well. Thursday, that's around 5 o'clock. You notice here come the storms pushing back through. We will start to decrease the amount of moisture. So if you look at this, we're going to go scattered storms through Friday, although Friday, decent coverage, not a lot, but even less coverage over the weekend. I went isolated, about a 30 to 40% chance for rain, both Saturday and Sunday. So good news there. Now tonight, warm, muggy, that's for sure. Only an isolated shower. Tomorrow, hot and humid. Rain chance, though, going back up to around 40 to 60%, especially along the coast, especially after about 4 to 5 o'clock. Boating forecast, small craft exercise and caution advisories, those will be coming down. Still some bumps out there from Fred, but that too is coming down. Just be careful for the rip currents, especially the rest of this evening. Rain chances go down into the weekend. Air temperatures come up. 90 to 94 degrees into the upcoming weekend. It is going to be a warm one out there. There's your 7-day forecast. It's a good looking weekend. We do need to dry out. We will get some rain, but take advantage of this time when we won't see as much rain to dry things out around your house, because mosquitoes are going to be having a field day with this.